Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamie. I am a 32-year-old zero-based cashless budgeter and stuffer, and today we're going to be unstuffing my envelopes for the first week of September. So if you are new here, I get paid through PayPal. I do all my transactions on my PayPal debit card, and this is just pulling the money out of my envelopes so that they match what is in my envelopes online. First, I need to apologize for all of my uploads this week being off. I thought that I had recorded, uploaded, scheduled everything to go up on time while I was at the festival, but turns out that was not the case. So everything kind of just got off. And then, as you can hear from my voice, I got sick at the festival, of course. So I have not really had a voice to record this unstuffing until today, which is Friday. So this video is going up late today. I also need to apologize because I think this is probably going to be a fairly boring video. We're only going to be pulling out of 3 different envelopes, but we do have, as you can see, an awful lot of transactions. So let's just go ahead and get started with it. So the first envelope we're going to be pulling out of is spending. So I'm just doing one of my transactions for $6. I'm going to pull that out of spending instead of my festival envelope, just so that we have a little bit extra money going into Lost Lands week. So we're going to take $6 out of spending. Let me relocate everything. So 5 and 6, and that's going to leave us with $2 in spending. And that is it for my variable expenses binder. No, it's not. Because I did all of my gas on the way home, I pulled out of my gas envelope instead of my festival envelope. So we spent $26 at Love's, $28 at Speedway, and then $15 at Marathon. So that is going to be $69 they're going to be pulling out of my, out of my gas envelope. So we have 50 and then 70, put back a 1 for 69. So still in gas, we have 20, 40, 50, 65, 66, 67, 68. And today is already Friday. I have filled up my tank once. I have a full tank. I will be door dashing this weekend to try to get as much money as I can going into the Lost Lands week. So that should be plenty of money to last me for the week. Now, all of the rest of my transactions are going to be out of my festival's envelope. So I'll just kind of run through them as I go. So Family Dollar was just buying some snacks and drinks. $30 at Love's was gas. $37 at BP for gas. $10 at Casey's for drinks and snacks. $18 at Sheetz for drinks and snacks. $150 at Hilton was my hotel, obviously. $5 at Shell for drinks. $19 at Dance Fest for food. $31 at Casey's for gas. $14 at Dance Fest for food. $46 for food, batteries, ice. $21 for food. $30 for a flag. $12 at Love's for drink, and $11 at Speedway for snacks. So $444. And let me just add that up again, make sure that that is correct, because I didn't think it was that high. It is $444. Okay, well, that's not great news, because in my festival's envelope, I only have $335. So we 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 50. Oh, I can't read my own writing. $355. Okay. So let me go ahead and erase this tracker real quick, because of course it needs to be erased. Of course, I was totally unprepared for this video, even though I'm making it how many days late. Okay, so we had $355, and we are, I'm just gonna put today's actual date. We're spending $444. So we have an IOU of $89 in my festival's envelope. Not ideal. So just gonna have to, I guess, DoorDash extra hard this weekend to try to make this up and then get some money in my envelope to actually spend at Lost Lands next week. So last thing I need to do for the unstuffing is just add everything up and see how much I should have in the envelope. So let me mark, or I'm sorry, in my tray. So let me mark down that I have an IOU of 89. And we spent $444 in festival, so we don't have to add that in again. So $519 minus 89. So we should have $430 in the tray. And we have 1, 2, 3, 50, 370, 390, 410, 420, 425, 430. Okay, so that is correct. We do have what we should have, minus the IOU, of course. And then the final thing that we need to do is add up all of my roundup transactions and see how much money we're going to be stuffing into my my roundup challenge for the week. So the I didn't get my, did I? No, I didn't get my big girl paycheck that week, and I didn't do any Atlas Earth payouts. So this is all just my change from my transactions throughout the week. So $8.72 is what we are adding into my roundup challenge, which is right here. So we had 158.97. So we're gonna have 167.69. So first thing I wanna do, color in a bubble, because we reached a $10 threshold at 160. Each of these circles is worth $10. And then we're gonna add $9. So I'm gonna put in a 10, put down a 1. And then we should have 167 in this envelope. So we have 1, 20, 40, 50, 65, and 7. Perfect. So that is going to be it for this video. I think it was pretty short, pretty boring. Only a couple of envelopes, but a lot of transactions came out. Next week should be a lot less transactions for a lot less money. And we'll also get back on track with the regular upload schedule. So it'll be Monday, Wednesday, Friday for my videos next week, assuming that all goes well with uploading and my voice doesn't give out on me again. But if you have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you completely blew your budget on this week, or if you, unlike me, managed to stay within budget, let me know about that. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you on Monday for my budget with me.